slowing down time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands so that I can take it home. Hoping I can keep it when I'm there, when you go. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, try to catch it with my. So I'll kiss you with my hand, try to hold, make it stay. In the end it mess away. Try to catch it with my, so I'll catch it with my hand, try to hold, make it stay. Then mess away. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, try to catch it with my, catch it with my, catch it with my. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they all fall into the crowd, dance around in circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things. Everything is wild. So I'll kiss you with my hand, try to hold, make it stay. In the end it mess away. Try to catch it with my, so I'll catch it with my hand, try to hold, make it stay. In the end, mess away.
What's up, people? What's up? What's up? This is gonna be short. What I have to say is that there's a few things we gotta ponder, right? And one of the things that we gotta ponder is Purple Glitter telling the truth? Now, typically, I would say Purple Glitter is not telling the truth, and to be honest, I don't know if she is telling the truth in terms of her saying the last time that she's saying the last time that she spoke or contacted the lawyer was in December. But then again, she's said many times the last time she's contacted me, and then you insert said date. And it's not true because then I come out or I look at it and I'm like, Jesus, is people would only know that PG is still contacting me. And I don't go and stream when she does this because it's just the everyday bullshit where I get contacted maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times a day, and then all of a sudden it's over and done with, and then I get contacted again and again and again and again and again. And what I've been saying in my last stream is that she has this thing where the way I could describe it is energy. The energy has to go somewhere. So if she's not contacting me, then she has to be contacting other people. So there's a few people we know of, or actually just pretty much myself, and the lawyer. But there are people for sure that you just don't know about that she's constantly contacting or making up stories about, writing fantasy novels, I don't know, maybe freaky novels about, and it's happening. So can I say with surety that she did do this? I cannot, because the another aspect, like I've shown people, is that she'll email you from different email addresses. I've actually put that out there where she'll start with one email address, then she'll move to a second one, then a third, then a fourth, then maybe back to the second, and then maybe back to like a fifth one, then maybe back to the first or the third. Like, she does things like this, and this is why I can't exclude that she's just changing email addresses. But one thing I can't also exclude is that somebody might be doing something nefarious, and maybe they are contacting the lawyer under the pretense that it's PG. Now, how would somebody do this? Well, I've shown enough emails that somebody can have an understanding of PG's writing style, torture, saying certain things a certain way, using apostrophes, commas, colons, dashes, and whatnot. You can imitate that style once you've seen it enough. So once again, I can't really say whether or not this is happening. I can only speculate, but it is a theory, pretty wild at this moment. But what if this is the case? What if it wasn't truly her and somebody's doing this? Well, I think they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, because there's enough people masquerading as other people, saying things that aren't true, saying things, making it seem like they're real creator or YouTuber is saying these things when they're not. Like, there's too much of that happening. And hopefully this case blows everything out in the open. A lot of people are warning PG not to stream about her impending charges, because it's a complaint that has been lodged, and we'll see whether or not the judge sees enough cause to warrant these charges for PG. The worst thing I would ever do in my life if it was PG is come on and start talking. It doesn't matter if you say you're not talking about it, because you are talking about it. You're online talking about it. Don't talk about it. Which lawyer or lawyers would in their right head tell you it's okay to go online and talk about some serious shit? This isn't a class, this isn't a class like D misdemeanor. You have a class A misdemeanor pending. You have a class E felony pending. The worst thing you should ever do, the worst, is come online. These are rather serious charges where you can spend years in prison. Why the hell would you ever come online and then start talking about it? And that is the problem in itself. Like, thinking you can talk your way out of things, thinking you can tell lies on people, and the amounts of bullshit I was hearing in the stream, because of course I'm doing a stream about it tomorrow, so hence this short stream, is like, it's just completely ludicrous to me that somebody in their head thinks that things are happening a certain way. It's completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous that this person would not take caution by the multitude of people in her chat, even telling her to stop talking about it because it's rather serious. And it is serious. You do not want to get an F charge, a felony, because you are in so much shit. Like, you don't even want to get a misdemeanor, but misdemeanors versus felonies is a whole nother level. For what? What was the whole point of this? What's the point is what I'm trying to say. Because you want to still remain in contact with people who have repeatedly told you not to, including myself. Billy Joe says, PG, you in danger on multiple different levels, including you, Billy Joe. I think there is too much buddy trolling happening where people are in her chat that say they're there for her best interests, but maybe one 1 in 50 are actually there that will sometimes say, hey, you shouldn't be talking about this. These charges are serious. Log off right now. We got that little twat piece of shit double flusher, Jessica Messica, lolling and cackling because she thinks it's funny that another human being is digging themselves deeper into more and more bullshit. Like, it's completely disgusting behavior, man. Completely. Let me look this up. What was she doing? Because I was busy making some errands because I gotta go. It's a Saturday, it's the long weekend, it's the May 24 weekend, people. Victoria Day weekend. I got a ton of shit to do. And this is why the stream is gonna be short. But I can't believe people in there was doing like the most disgusting. Okay, so we got Jessica Messica was writing, woo woo, keep going. You disgusting twat. You piece of shit. Get a fucking job, loser. Jessica Messica, get a fucking job. But if people are impersonating her, how does that explain videos? We don't know what the videos are. Is it links to her videos that she's making? Is it random videos where she, like how she posts in her community tab? What? We don't know the nuance of these videos. Like, what's the context of these videos? Are these personal videos? Because if they're personal videos where she's talking to him, or audio recordings where she's talking to him or at him, then yes, it's definitely her. But if it's just random stuff like how she posts in her community tab, or videos of like streams she's been making, then anybody could send it to him. He's not confidential in the sense that nobody knows who he is. All the girl world knows who this guy is. And I think that's a shame, especially when you have a career as a lawyer, that you've gone to college, you've passed your bar, you have a great fiance, you're gonna get married, and then your whole life is thrown upside down because some borderline sociopathic fuck can't shut the fuck up and log off the internet. And it seems this is a problem where there's tons of people with these illnesses that just fucking around with people. And it's actually sick and messed up, and it's disgusting that people keep doing this shit. It's gross. But over and over and over again, people are continuing to do this shit. And I just think it's wrong. So we are going to find out tomorrow, people. I don't know what's going to happen in this case. I won't speculate or not, but there's a lot to go over. I just think it would have been in her best interest just to shut up. And keep it pushing. But she didn't shut up. She didn't keep it pushing. And we're now here with rather serious charges. Like, even the misdemeanor itself is a class 8. That's pretty serious. That's the top one. But not only you have a class A, you got a felony. Even though it's a class like E, it's still a felony. You shouldn't be doing what you're doing. You've had a multitude of chances to stop if it actually is you. She's saying it's not, but then again, she has said for 2.5 years that she has stopped messaging me, when in reality she has not stopped messaging me. Reality, she is continually messaging me, and she just knows, because she knows how to play the game, that if I don't say anything, then you guys are not going to know. And she's told lots of jackass, dumbass idiots that have been in her chats back in 2022 how she stopped messaging me, then it was a lie. Then 2023, same dumbasses, along with different dumbasses, would say, hey, have you stopped messaging Monty? Because Monty's saying you're messaging him still. She'd be like, yes, I've stopped messaging him, which is a lie. So where is the truth? Am I supposed to believe her? Am I supposed to believe other people? Or maybe I'll just believe the evidence. How about that? Like, you never know for sure. In fact, how the best predictor of how somebody will respond or what they will do is the past behavior. And based on PG's past behavior, I've seen it that she will just lie and make shit up and say she hasn't done something when she actually has. And this is end game, people. We're going to the end game, like in Marvel, like Avengers. This is it. Like I did say, it. She's not gonna stop. She can't help herself. She can't just keep away from dudes that say they don't want anything to do with her. She just gotta keep going and going and going. What's up, Marie? What happened? There are some pending charges for Purple Glitter. One's a felony, one's a misdemeanor, based on allegedly, supposedly, what she has been sending to the lawyer that she's not supposed to be sending to. So based on that, there has been paperwork filed. There have been statements logged. There have been a probable cause statement. There has been a probable cause paperwork filed. And we shall see what comes off that once the judge makes a decision. So based on all of this, thank you, Crafting with Sandra. Really appreciate it. Based on all of this, I don't know where this is going to go. I mean, it's really up to the judge, and law enforcement will act on what the judge says / recommends, whether or not these charges will go forward. But to me, in all honesty, it seems like a very slam dunk type of thing. I mean, if it's like audio recordings and she's like talking to her at the guy, then she's done for. If it's videos where she's making up specifically for this guy, then she's done for. But we shall see. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go over this and whatnot. You think she'd learn by now? Yeah, you think so, but look what she's been doing. She just makes up and says random shit that doesn't make any sense. If you are known to go around and make videos and then put them as videos for kids, and people have been calling you out for it for months, multiple people, and you still do it, then you're a jackass. Then when I caught it when I'm on my way from Montreal, I'm freaking in Cornwall going to Saint Hubert. I'm like, PG, stop making videos for kids because it's sick. No one wants to have their 4 or 5 or 6-year-old trying to watch Cocomelon, and then the next thing that happens is that a video talking about dicks comes up because you wanna do this bullshit where you make videos for kids. Okay, I don't want to see shit after Cocomelon where it's dedicated to kids and you put in that you have a video dedicated to kids. And the only reason your channel wasn't deleted because you keep deleting these videos. And I'm sure tons of people have been complaining about it. But the problem is once if she hits the quick delete before YouTube can act on it, then what's YouTube supposed to do is delete it. Anyways, yeah, I will be back. I gotta step out. I gotta go out of town for a couple hours. When I'm back, I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Like, we should have a real serious conversation about this because just a multitude of people are really doing some really messed up things online, and it's really affecting people's lives. And it's just really not cool. Hey, Eggy Toast, what's up? What's going on? What's going on is that last night a few people found out that Purple Glitter has some pending charges, including the felony. I say pending charges because they seem to need to be decided on by what I can presume is a judge to go forward. And if it does go forward, then they're gonna jail her, and then she has to go for a bail hearing, is what I would presume, right? Anyways, for what? Well, one is a Class A misdemeanor, another is a Class E felony. So it was stuff having to do with contacting the lawyer. Let me open it up. Give me a second here. I'm gonna open it up. So yeah, very serious too. Like, I don't know why she's gaming like nothing's. But the thing is that a lot of people that do have mental health issues will be super quiet or make it seem as this is not something serious when it is. So we have a Class E felony for harassment in the first degree. And then there is a Class A misdemeanor for violation of order of protection for adult. So these two are extremely serious. And you're looking at jail time if they're going to give jail time or a fine or a combination of both. So uh, it needs to stop. Thank you, Empress Speeded. I really appreciate you. The impersonation of people needs to be stopped because I've been impersonated umpteen times. I can't even tell you how much, maybe hundreds of times. I used to come on and then I'd be hearing that I'm in Val's stream and that I'm saying all sorts of wild, crazy stuff when it's not me. It's just a bunch of jackasses impersonating me. Like I'll be streaming and they'd be in Val's chat, and then Val thinks it's me. That for some reason she's telling me off, and I'm like, Jesus, I can't deal with this shit because people need to just touch grass. They really truly do need to touch grass, and it's gotten so serious where other people think it's really funny to the point where you're impersonating police officers, you're impersonating judges, you're impersonating lawyers. People, these things are illegal, and if you get caught up in this shit, then you might catch a felony charge yourself. All right, so it ain't me catching no felony charges for doing dumb shit. I ain't impersonating nobody. I ain't doing dumb shit. I'm a law-abiding citizen of Canada, and I ain't with none of this bullshit. Okay, I am not here to screw up my life. I've built my life up to the point where I've been accepted to the best schools. In fact, I'm supposed to be accepted once again into a program of my choice of one of the best schools in the world. I am not going to be screwing it up, going online, going in Discord chats, talking shit about people, making shit up, impersonating people. That is not my thing, okay? Val hasn't been online for over 2 years. Well, good for her that she hasn't, because some of the stuff that was being done to her was grimy, especially with the pictures thing, especially with coming on and making it seem as if it's her when it's not her. There's been way too much bullshit happening. And then those people have now latched on to Purple Glitter. They tried latching on to Bally, and they were successful for some time. But it seems that Bally has figured shit out. But there's still some trolls there, buddy trolling. And we're going to move on from there. A lot has been going on behind the scenes. Yep. So tomorrow I'm going to be streaming 11 a.m. Eastern time. So whatever time that is for you, stay tuned. We're going to go over this because I have a lot of questions and I'm seeking a lot of answers. And we're just going to go over this and see what's going to happen. But like I said, the worst thing that PG should have ever done is actually come on and talk about this case, because this case has gotten serious. Extremely, extremely serious. You're supposed to be clean. Well, good luck with the cleaning crafting with Sandra. I cleaned my floors. They're smelling really nice within this drama. I cleaned out my car all this morning in between the drama. I've been doing a lot of stuff in between the drama while listening. I had to go shopping for a few things. Trying to grow my own garden. So I've gotten some seeds. A lot of my seeds have been growing, so I'm actually really happy about that. So yeah, we shall see, people. I am out of here. I think she isn't capable of leaving without help. I believe that. Yeah, someone needs to cut her internet. Her family needs to get involved because she just keeps coming back and back, and it's getting worse for her, because this is a critical point in time. Because if she talks too much, yaps her mouth, then she might get some jail time. Maybe she can get away from this whole situation. Who knows? I'm not here to speculate or anything, but it's rather serious right now, okay? So take care, people. Have a great one. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time to talk about it. See you then.